KMTI AM 650, the sports leader in South Central Utah, now presents Snow College Badger basketball on the radio. This sports broadcast is brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. And now, let's go live to the basketball court for live play-by-play coverage of the Snow Badgers on KMTI.
Welcome, basketball fans, to the Scenic Western Athletic Conference Region 18 tournament featuring the Snow College Badgers of Ephraim, Utah, and the Colorado Northwestern Community College Spartans of Rangeley, Colorado. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams broadcasting you this game live from Twin Falls, Idaho. Joe, it's been one heck of a season, and it's coming right down to the end. The blood, sweat, and tears put in by every player on each of these teams. Finally, we'll see some results here in the tournament.
We are 4 games away from the end of this season, 4 games away from a champion of Region 18. It is going to be a really fun tournament. It's going to be a very hard tournament for a lot of teams going up against powerhouses like Salt Lake Community College and Utah State Eastern.
The Badgers are coming off of a win in the last game of the regular season against the Spartans of Colorado Northwestern just last Thursday. That game was in Rangeley. Snow College winning comfortably. So this will be the 4th time that these two teams match up. We'll bring you back right after this national anthem with the starting lineups.
With 3 branches in the Magic Valley, 1 in Jerome, and 2 branches in Twin Falls, and an additional branch in Burley.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you owe it to yourself to check with Sanpete Valley Realty. They've been serving Sanpete County for over 30 years now with hometown realtors, and they can walk you through the process and show you how easy it can be. You can start by visiting their website at sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Check out the listings in the area, and then stop by their office at 415 South Main Street in Ephraim and let Sanpete Valley Realty represent you in your next real estate transaction. Give them a call at 283-6626 for Sanpete Valley Realty.
When it comes to building that new home or office building you've been dreaming about, look no further. We'll sit down with you, assess your needs, offer the best financial guidance for your situation, and construct the perfect loan for you. We're an equal housing lender. Utah Heritage Credit Union. Together we grow. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at utahheritagecu.org.
When your family comes to visit, does your internet seem to slow down? All those extra devices can chew up your bandwidth in a hurry, making your internet seem sluggish. Give your internet a boost with the Family Up plan from MTCC and make everyone happy. For a small fee, Family Up plans temporarily increase your internet speed while your family is here and go back to normal when they leave. Now everyone will love coming to your house even more. For more information and pricing, give MTCC a call today at 835-2929 or visit us at manti.com.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
Welcome back to Twin Falls, Idaho, here on the campus of the College of Southern Idaho, where we have our first playoff matchup between the Snow College Badgers of Ephraim, Utah, and the Colorado Northwestern Community College Spartans of Rangeley, Colorado. Joe, as we mentioned before, these are the 4th and 5th seeds, respectively.
Yeah, they are the 4th and 5th seeds, respectively. I believe they're doing starting lineups down there.
So introducing the Spartans out of Colorado Northwestern, starting at guard, number 10, Courtney Lemon. Right next to her, number 11, sharing the same name, Courtney Freeman. Wearing number 12, Danny Russo. Number 22 and down low, Hope Bondurant. And number 24, Alyssa Civitak. And for the starting lineup for the Snow College Badgers, starting at guard, number 4, Sydney Pilling, sophomore. Starting at the other guard, number 12, Reagan Yamauchi. Starting at forward, number 20, Lexi Peterson. Number 21, Shawnee Simpson. And down low underneath the basket, number 54, Micah Gustafson. Joe, this starting lineup right here we've seen throughout the season. Coach Mike Russell going with the women he knows are going to produce a victory at the end of the day.
Yeah, very much so. Of course, Sydney Pilling, an amazing point guard. Reagan Yamauchi is just deadly on that mid-range jump shot. Micah Gustafson, amazing under the net. And Lexi Peterson, just a killer shooter from beyond the arc. A very, very diverse lineup here.
For the Spartans and the Badgers, they both only have 3 players on the bench in this game, so it's going to be very physically taxing on the starting lineup for both teams. We'll see how they fare at the end of the game. The winner of this game will go on to play the Bruins of Salt Lake Community College tomorrow at noon. So whether that be the Spartans or the Badgers. Here for the tip-off, Micah Gustafson and Hope Bondurant, and the Badgers will start off with the basketball. The Colorado Northwestern finished this season at 0-12. They did not have a victory in conference play. Lexi Peterson takes a 3 from the corner. It comes off the rim, and Civitak comes down with the rebound. Snow College finished 4-8, sitting in that 4th seed in the conference. Civitak pulls up for 3. Her shot is a little too strong, and the Badgers will get the defensive rebound. Bringing the ball up for the court is Reagan Yamauchi. She gives that to Lexi Peterson in the corner. Wraps around towards the top. Drives out, kicks it out to Yamauchi in the corner, and Reagan Yamauchi with the first basket of the game. Good from 3.
Great job by Lexi Peterson looking for the open man, and Yamauchi, way to get open in that corner.
That ball is lost and ends up in the hands of Shawnee Simpson. Badgers now on the other side. Underneath the basket, it's Gustafson. Her shot is no good. And the Spartans will come up with the rebound. Carrying the ball, Courtney Lemon gives that off to Danny Russo. Russo looks for someone open. Civitak over to Lemon. Lemon for 3. Her shot is no good. And that ball was contested by Russo and Simpson, and it'll come off of Russo, so the Badgers will get the ball on the baseline.
Good attempt at an ISO play there, but Snow College's defense just shut down that play immediately.
Yamauchi carrying the ball now for the Badgers, trying to set up the offense. Gives that to Sydney Pilling. Pilling, a sophomore. This is her last year at Snow College. Drives baseline and puts it up with the right hand, and it's good for 2. Sydney Pilling now on the board. Badgers lead 5-0 here with 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Hope Bondurant up top gives that off to Danny Russo. Russo tries to go around. Instead kicks it out to Lemon on the wing. Lemon guarded by Yamauchi. Fakes left, breaks right towards the baseline, gives that to Bondurant for a deep 2-pointer, and Hope Bondurant gets the Spartans on the board.
From up here, that looked like a 3, but you were right, that was definitely a 2. Hope Bondurant taking one of the longest shots that she's taken this year.
Lexi Peterson gives that to Simpson up at the free throw line, kicks it out to Yamauchi for another 3-point attempt, and Reagan Yamauchi is 2 for 2 from beyond the perimeter. Badgers lead 8-2.
It's that exact same play, just the opposite way. Instead of the right corner, she was in the left corner for that beautiful 3-pointer.
Russo's pass up top is eventually collected by Civitak. Lemon on the far side. Comes right, gives that to Civitak. Civitak drives on Peterson, pops up for a jump shot. Her shot will go in and out, and the Badgers now on the counterattack. Sydney Pilling, guarded by 2 different players, will slow down. Gives that to Yamauchi, puts it up from the free throw line. Her shot is short, and Bondurant comes up with the rebound. On the other side now, Courtney Freeman carrying the ball, guarded by Sydney Pilling. Gives that to Civitak up top, swings it around to the left side to Lemon, over to Russo in the corner. Russo drives on Simpson, spins around, puts up a shot, and it is way left, missing everything, and the Badgers will get the ball back.
Great job by Simpson to put a body on her on that play and just destroy any movement that she was trying to create.
So the Badgers throw an interception on the other side of the court, turning the ball over, giving the Spartans an opportunity to try and cut at this early 6-point lead for the Badgers. Courtney Freeman looking for an open man, gives that over to Civitak. Civitak drives right, kicks it out to an open Civitak, and Civitak nails it from downtown. Alyssa Civitak, her first basket of the game, and the lead is now down to 3. Snow College up 8-5 with 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Reagan Yamauchi standing several feet off of the three-point line, gives that to Simpson up high, over to Peterson. She looks at the basket, decides to give down low to Gustafson and puts it up with the left hand, and it's good for 2 points. That's Micah Gustafson's first basket of the game.
Micah Gustafson using her height below the basket to create plenty of space between her and Bondurant for the easy 2.
Bondurant tries to give that off to Lemon. Lemon cut inside, and so the ball will roll out of bounds. Turnover, giving Badgers possession. Coming in now for Snow College, Olivia Arvey and Reagan Anderson, and Coach Mike Russell will take a timeout here with 5 minutes, 52 seconds left in the first quarter. It's the Badgers who lead 10-5.
Visits to the dentist cause great anxiety and fear in some people, further jeopardizing oral and overall health. This is Dr. Douglas. We not only deliver optimal dental care, we make you comfortable while we do it.
Douglas Dentistry's patients love listening to music or watching a movie during treatment. Some patients prefer nitrous oxide or laughing gas or conscious sedation.
Call Douglas Dentistry today, 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Find us on Facebook or click on douglasdentistryephrem.com.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
Welcome back to this Scenic Western Athletic Conference Region 18 tournament matchup between the Snow College Badgers and the Spartans of Colorado Northwestern Community College. Early in the first quarter, it's the Badgers who have a 5-point lead, 10-5, with 5 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Now in for the Badgers, number 14, Reagan Anderson, and number 11, Olivia Arvey. Pillings pass down low to Gustafson is good, and Gustafson picks up another basket. They're going to be feeding Gustafson all day long. We've noticed in the 3 games that these two teams have matched up before in the regular season that Snow College has dominated in the paint, and part of that reason is Micah Gustafson.
Very much so. She is a very tall, imposing center, and she can shut down anything and get everything going for this team.
Alyssa Civitak open for another 3-point shot. That one will miss, and Yamauchi has her pocket picked from Danny Russo. Tries to get it right back, but Russo able to hold on to the ball, and she'll drive for an open layup down low. She had 3 Badgers trailing her, but had nobody in front and was able to go in for an easy basket.
Way to pump fake and get Reagan Anderson in the air to make sure it's an easy 2-pointer.
Sydney Pilling kicks that out to Yamauchi on the perimeter. Yamauchi looks to penetrate. Instead, the ball is knocked out of bounds by Alyssa Civitak, so the Badgers will maintain possession. Coming back in for the Badgers is number 20, Lexi Peterson, as Yamauchi heads back to the bench. Sydney Pilling set to inbound the ball on the side. She's guarded by number 10, Courtney Lemon.
Yamauchi, as she checks out, has half of Snow College's points right now, half of her 12 points. The Badgers are ahead 12-7 right now.
Part of that reason, Reagan Yamauchi, feeling it from 3-point range, and that's something we usually don't see throughout this regular season. She's been very capable of penetrating, pulling up from mid-range, but we haven't seen so much 3-point shooting from Reagan Yamauchi.
But she is also she is number 9 out of 10 in the league right now for 3-point percentages. She has a 3-point percentage of 35%, which may not sound amazing, but when you look at the other numbers in this league, that's really good and really competitive. She is a great shooter.
Yeah, so that's definitely a quiet. You don't expect her, because we were talking about this before the game. You don't expect Yamauchi to shoot from three, but when she does, she's fairly accurate based on what we've seen from the other players in the other teams. So
right.
Some confusion on the court. We're going to take this opportunity to hear from our sponsors. And never mind, we've now found out what was the problem. So they had to reset the shot clock. We'll keep it right here as Pilling sets to inbound the ball. Part of the confusion being here at the College of Southern Idaho, our setup is high into the bleachers, so we don't have the same kind of communication with the scorers table as we would normally.
I swear I'm getting a headache from sitting way up here. It's a little high.
Yeah, definitely test your eyesight, right?
Oh, yeah.
So still a little bit of delay on the court, and finally Sydney Pilling will get the ball and inbounds it to Gustafson, gives it off back to Pilling. Pilling comes around the perimeter and throws it right into the hands of Alyssa Civitak, who throws it right back to Lexi Peterson and is called for a double dribble. So that basket will not count. So 3 turnovers in a row as 2 passes were intercepted, one by each team, and then Peterson called on the double dribble. We'll give the ball back to the Spartans. Alyssa Civitak bringing it up. She gives it out to Lemon on the far wing. Lemon is guarded by Olivia Arvey. Comes around right, gives that to Civitak. Bondurant down low, trying to get some space against Gustafson. She goes left, looks at the basket, decides otherwise. Tosses that out to Civitak. Over to Lemon, who shoots for 3, and Courtney Lemon's shot misses everything and will go out of bounds as number 21, Shawnee Simpson, checks in for the Badgers. Usually Courtney Lemon has shown us that she is very capable of shooting the ball, but on that shot, just kind of went nowhere, out of bounds.
She was also pretty quiet in the game last Saturday when these two teams matched up.
Sydney Pilling hits it from downtown. Pilling has 5 points, and the Badgers extend their lead to 8. They're up 15-7 with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first quarter.
And that goes to show you why Sydney Pilling has the second most made threes in this league this season.
Russo's shot falls to the other side into the hands of Arvey, finds Simpson down low, wide open, and she puts it up and in for her first basket of the night. Shawnee Simpson with 2 points. Courtney Freeman gives that to Lemon. Lemon tries to fake right, gives it off to Russo up top, down low to Bondurant. Posts up on Simpson, her shot off the glass and in. Found the corner of the backboard and got it to fall in. Hope Bondurant her second basket of the game. Badgers lead 17-9 with a little over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Simpson now with the ball high off the perimeter. She'll drive left and is fouled by number 32, Mackenzie Nielsen, who has checked into the game for her first minutes. That's the first foul of the game. Usually we see a foul called a little bit earlier on, but this one called with just 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
And I wonder if that comes down to just the fact that there is not much of a bench for either team in this game. They need to be careful with foul trouble and with physicality throughout, especially this first half.
Sydney Pilling pulls up again for 3. That shot rims off. Rebound, Reagan Yamauchi, another offensive rebound for the Badgers. And Lexi Peterson's floater is no good, but a blocking foul is called on Alyssa Civitak. So that'll send Peterson to the line to shoot 2.
Lexi Peterson, she has made 41 three-pointers this season. She is a really good shooter, so being at the free throw line, very natural place for her.
First free throw attempt is off the front. No good. Lexi Peterson, a sophomore from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and hits the second. She's on the board now. Badgers extend their lead to 18-9. 9-point lead here with a little over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Spartans now on the offensive side. Courtney Freeman with the ball. That ball is tipped by Yamauchi, and she recovers it, and the Badgers now on the counterattack. Spartans defense able to get back. Will close down any fast break opportunities as Lexi Peterson takes a three-pointer off the front of the rim. Pilling now in the corner, wide open, decides to give it down low to Peterson, pops it back out to the perimeter to Pilling. Now to Peterson, over to Simpson. Shot clock down to 7 seconds, and a travel is called on Reagan Yamauchi. Just a wasted opportunity there from the Badgers.
I think I counted about 1,308 passes in that in that one play. There was a lot of passing. That was a great unselfish play.
Despite there were 2 or 3 open shots that neither one of them decided to take. So a wasted possession there for the Badgers, as Alyssa Civitak now has the ball for the Spartans. Gives that to Nielsen, back to Civitak. Mid-range jump shot is good. Alyssa Civitak has her second basket of the game. She has 5 points. Peterson's pass goes to Pilling, over to Yamauchi. Yamauchi, her shot is short, and Freeman will come up with the rebound. Civitak now carrying the ball for the Spartans. Minute and 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Badgers lead 18-11. Danny Russo drives right side and knocks down the 5-footer. Danny Russo now has 4 points in the game, and the Badgers lead by 5. Lexi Peterson almost loses the ball, finds Simpson down low, shot fake, and puts it up and in. Shawnee Simpson has 4 points now.
Shawnee Simpson did to Danny Russo what Danny Russo did to Reagan Anderson just a few minutes ago. Put her up in the air with the pump fake.
Alyssa Civitak on the near side. Picks up her dribble, passes it over to Russo. Guarded by Reagan Anderson, and Anderson will pick up the foul. It looked like we can't really see the scoreboard either from here. I assume that, yep, that'll be on Reagan Anderson. So that's the first team foul for Snow College. Sydney Pilling checks out of the game, and Olivia Arvey will check in. Courtney Freeman inbounds the ball, finds Civitak open for 3, and her shot again is far. And in an attempt to save the ball, Freeman will step out of bounds, so the Badgers will get the ball under the basket. Reagan Yamauchi now carrying the ball up for the Badgers, looking to set up the offense. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Badgers lead 20-13. Olivia Arvey up high to Peterson, over to Simpson. Gustafson now down low under the basket, and again Yamauchi from a deep 2-point shot misses, and Bonnarant comes up with the defensive rebound.
After going hot in the first couple minutes of the quarter, Yamauchi has gone quiet in the last 8 minutes.
That pass is picked off by Reagan Yamauchi, finds a streaking Lexi Peterson, who was unable to corral the ball and steps out of bounds. So that fast break opportunity is stunted by just a little too heavy of a pass, as Peterson could not catch up with the ball. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. The Spartans will get an attempt at one shot. It's going to be Courtney Freeman, and knocks down from the free throw line. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Badgers lead 20-15 here in the first round of this Region 18 Scenic Western Athletic Conference tournament. We'll come back right after this.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
At the end of one, it's the Snow College Badgers leading 20-15 over the Spartans of Colorado Northwestern. We'd like to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible: Robinson Transport, San Pete Valley Realty, Manti Telephone and Cable Company, Central Valley Medical Center, Douglas Dentistry, Little Caesars, San Pete Steel, San Pete Valley Hospital, Idaho Central Credit Union, and Utah Heritage Credit Union. So to start off the second quarter, it's the Spartans with the ball. Courtney Freeman, guarded by Sydney Pilling, gives that down low to Bondurant on the near side. Bondurant looks to post up on Simpson. Her shot is off the mark and falls into the hands of Lexi Peterson. Peterson looking up, gives that up to Pilling. Pilling at the perimeter, gets a high screen from Gustafson, goes baseline, kicks it out to Yamauchi. A deep two-point shot from Yamauchi is a little too strong off the back end of the iron, and the Spartans will get the rebound. Courtney Freeman bringing it up for Colorado.
Yamauchi just getting a little too excited whenever she has the ball. She's taking those shots a little too quick after hitting only 2 threes. She's probably 2 of 6 or 7 now from the field.
Courtney Freeman misses that three-point shot attempt, and the Badgers get the ball as Sydney Pilling is picked off by Alyssa Civitak. Another interception for the Spartans. Driving baseline is Lemon, tries to kick that out. The ball is lost underneath the basket, and a jump ball is called as Micah Gustafson and Mackenzie Nielsen both grab onto the ball. Possession arrow towards the Badgers, so Snow College will get possession back. 8 minutes, 59 seconds left in the first half. The Snow College Badgers still lead by a score of 20-15 as Reagan Yamauchi brings the ball up for the Badgers. She gives that over to Pilling on the far wing. Pilling gets a high screen from Simpson, is picked up, gives that down low to Gustafson. Right-hand hook shot is no good on 2 defenders, and Courtney Freeman comes up with the rebound. Civitak now finds Russo on the near wing. Russo decides to pull up for 3. Her shot is off the back and no good. Courtney Freeman gets the offensive rebound. Shot clock at 17 seconds. Nielsen over to Civitak. Back to Freeman. Freeman high off the perimeter. She's picked up by Lexi Peterson. Decides to drive baseline. Right-handed layup. Finds a hole and gets in for the basket. Courtney Freeman with her first points of the game.
This score is a little closer than we may have expected it, because when these two teams met 5 days ago, the final score was Snow College up by 27 points, I believe. This Badger team really just stomped on them.
Another errant pass goes out of bounds for the Badgers on offense. And if you remember that game last Thursday, the game was tied in the third quarter. And that was something that's very unusual for the Badgers playing this Colorado Northwestern team. So a big fourth quarter for the Badgers ended up in that victory. But a very close game here early on. Danny Russo unable to get a shot off as she is fouled by, it looks like, Micah Gustafson down low. And it will be on Gustafson. That's the second team foul for Snow College in the first half, first of this second quarter. Gustafson picks up her first personal foul. And Freeman will get the ball under the basket, set to inbound. She finds an open Bondurant and hits the mid-range jump shot. Bondurant has 6 points and is tied for scoring with Reagan Yamauchi in this game.
And that brings the Spartans within 20-19 with the Badgers ahead.
Sydney Pilling asking for some movement off the ball. Olivia Arvey pulls up for 3, and she's fouled on the shot. The shot was no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 3 as she draws contact there from Civitak on the three-point shot attempt. Civitak picks up her second personal foul. And with the shortened bench in this game, we're going to see a lot more of Olivia Arvey. She's a freshman this year, so somebody to look forward to watching next season, as her first free throw attempt is good.
I'm really surprised that we haven't seen Josie Coleman yet in this game. She has been really good in the last probably half of this season in that forward position.
Olivia Arvey hits her second free throw attempt as well. Yeah, Arvey, Anderson, and Coleman, the 3 players on the bench for the Badgers. Coach Russell's going to have a hard time figuring out how to use those 3 bench players in this game. The third of 3 free throws is no good off the back, and the Spartans come up with the rebound. Swinging it around the perimeter is Russo and Freeman. Russo pulls up for 3, and that is off the front of the rim and no good. Shawnee Simpson comes up with the rebound, gives that to Pilling. Pilling decides against the drive. We'll kick that out to Simpson on the perimeter. Over to Peterson, down low to Gustafson. Gustafson's shot is no good off the glass, and Bondurant comes up with the rebound. Courtney to Courtney. Freeman will take a long three-point shot and another air ball from the Spartans. And the Badgers will get the ball now. Olivia Arvey driving it for Snow College. She goes decides against the coast-to-coast, tries to give that ball off to Gustafson, who loses it out of bounds.
So that shot from Colorado Northwestern, was that the third or fourth air ball from the Spartans so far?
It was the third.
Wow.
It feels like it's been 30, though.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it?
And it feels like that was the 30th turnover for the Badgers on offense. So a lot of early mistakes here. Perhaps first game tournament jitters. Who knows? These teams have played 3 times already in the regular season. Snow College winning that series 3-0. Courtney Lemon, a deep 3-point shot is short, and Pilling will come up with the defensive rebound for the Badgers. Josie Coleman has now checked into the game for Snow College. So now all players from Snow College who are dressed for tonight have gotten into the game here in the first half. Sydney Pilling still has the ball, finds an open Simpson, who's fouled by Courtney Freeman under the basket before the shot attempt.
And Courtney Freeman, she's nodding her head. She knows that she pushed Shawnee Simpson in the back there. Pretty obvious foul, easy call for the ref.
So the shot clock will reset to 20 seconds. Coleman, wide open at the elbow, decides to pass it down low to Simpson, gets it back at the free throw line. Her bank shot is no good. Simpson comes up with the offensive rebound, and the shot clock will reset. Lexi Peterson, her 3-point shot is no good. And Josie Coleman with another offensive rebound, and this time is fouled on the shot attempt. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
3 shot clock resets there. 3 times that ball hit the rim.
So despite not being able to capitalize on open shots, the Badgers have been dominating the glass with 3 consecutive offensive rebounds. Josie Coleman, a freshman from Queen Creek, Arizona, standing at 6 foot tall. Her first free throw attempt is good. She's on the board. Badgers lead 23-19 with 5:53 left in the first half. And Coleman will hit the second of 2 free throws, so she's 2 of 2 from the line in this game. Danny Russo now with the ball for the Spartans. Gives that to Courtney Freeman. We haven't seen Talia Afuvai or Stacy Rodriguez from the Spartans, so the only bench player to come into this game is Mackenzie Nielsen. You got to think that these Spartans are feeling it right now. Freeman over to Russo. Shot clock now down to 9 seconds. Bondurant for an open mid-range shot. Can't get the friendly bounce, and the ball will come off of Josie Coleman, so the shot clock will reset after she gained possession. Shot clock at 20 seconds. The Spartans to inbound the ball underneath the basket. Interesting setup as 4 players line up behind each other and they all split out. Lemon has the ball on the near side. Gives that to Rodriguez in for her first minutes of the game. Freeman back to Lemon. Over to Rodriguez in the near corner. Her pass is intercepted by Reagan Yamauchi. She's got a running Sydney Pilling open for an easy layup and misses it on the other side. An open layup missed from Sydney Pilling gives the ball back to the Spartans.
She just got going a little too fast and didn't give enough of a soft touch to lay it off the glass and in.
Lemon and Freeman running the points for the Spartans. Passing it in between each other. It's Lemon now with the ball, guarded by Sydney Pilling. Gives it back to Freeman. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. They haven't even penetrated the perimeter yet. And that pass is intercepted by Sydney Pilling. Another open layup attempt. This time it is good from the left side. Sydney Pilling has 7 points.
Proving that she can hit that layup. Good job, Sid.
Courtney Freeman bringing the ball up for the Spartans. Gives that to Rodriguez on the near wing. Badgers playing aggressive defense, looking for stealing attempts and interceptions. And Bondurant is fouled by Olivia Arvey. Arvey picks up her first foul.
And this is the Spartans' first trip to the line.
Timeout is called on the court. We'll take this opportunity to hear from our sponsors. It's the Badgers up by 26-19 over the Spartans.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
There are things we do for each other, not because we're told, not because someone asked, just because we're in this together. And it's the nice thing to do. Idaho Central Credit Union. Giving back is what membership is all about.
Welcome back to the campus of the College of Southern Idaho in Twin Falls, Idaho. With 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first half, Snow College leads 26-19 over Colorado Northwestern. Hope Bondurant at the line for the Spartans. Her first free throw is short. So the Badgers haven't been able to pull away with any kind of substantial lead here in the first half. Spartans doing a very good job at holding on into this game. As Bondurant hits her second of 2 free throws, she has 7 points on the night. Reagan Yamauchi feeling the full court pressure. Badgers able to get the ball across the timeline. Josie Coleman high off the perimeter, gives that over to Yamauchi. Pilling now. And that play is waved off as Gustafson is called for 3 in the key. So another situation where the Badgers turn the ball over without even getting a shot off on the possession.
It's going to be interesting to see the halftime stats, see how many turnovers the Badgers have committed so far.
If you're a Spartan fan, you're feeling very, very confident about this. This is the closest chance they've had pretty much all season at coming up with the victory, and especially here in the first round of the tournament, that's the perfect time to start getting hot. As Bondurant hits a deep 2, pulling the lead to within 4 points. Bondurant has 9. She leads all scorers. So the score 26-22 in favor of Snow College with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. Yamauchi gives that to Olivia Arvey at the top of the three-point line. She drives left-handed, puts it up, and it's good off the glass. Olivia Arvey has 4 points in the game.
I don't know how that one went in, but it did. Great job.
Able to use that painted square on the backboard to find a good angled shot. Courtney Freeman is well guarded by Yamauchi, but the Spartans able to get it down low to Bondurant, and Bondurant has 11 points here early in the first half, leading all scorers with 11. And we talked about earlier the way that Snow College has been able to dominate in the paint throughout the season, and right now it's Hope Bondurant who's been unstoppable on the glass.
It was that way last week too. She is really, really good and has just gotten better as the season has gone on.
Josie Coleman's jump shot is no good, comes off the front of the rim and off the hand of a Badger player. So the Spartans will get the ball back. Shawnee Simpson checks into the game for Josie Coleman for the Badgers. Badgers lead 28-24 with 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half. Courtney Freeman brings it up for Colorado Northwestern. She's guarded by Sydney Pilling. Comes over to the near side to Russo, back up to Freeman. Now to Lemon at the top. Bondurant guarded by Simpson, asking for some open space. Nielsen, shot clock down to 6 seconds. Russo spin move and can't get the shot to fall, and Olivia Arvey gets the uncontested rebound for Snow College. Good ball movement there from the Spartans, unable to capitalize. Sydney Pilling now from the CSI logo. Pulls up for 3, a long shot attempt, and it's no good. But Reagan Yamauchi, of all people, there for the rebound and loses it to Danny Russo. Russo now guarded by 4 different Badger players, and that ball is stolen by Shawnee Simpson. Badgers on a 3-on-1 fast break opportunity. Simpson's shot is no good, but she is fouled, and I think they'll give that one to Hope Bondurant.
That was a kind of a late call for the foul. The rebound had already been caught by Sydney Pilling by the time the ref blew the whistle.
So Bondurant will pick up that foul. That's her second personal of the game. As Lexi Peterson checks in for the Badgers with Olivia Arvey coming out. Shawnee Simpson, the freshman from Malad, Idaho, standing at 6 feet tall, will shoot 2 from the free throw line.
Shooting almost 77% from the stripe so far this season. Really great free throw shooter.
Simpson knocks down the first, and the second one is good as well. So Simpson has 6 points here in the first half, and the Badgers extend their lead out to 6 points. Courtney Freeman gives that up to Civitak at the top. Nielsen up to Freeman, whose shot goes off the rim and up over the backboard and out of bounds, so the Badgers will get the ball back. A minute and a half left here in the first half. Badgers hold on very closely to a 6-point lead over the Spartans of Colorado Northwestern. Sydney Pilling, the ball carrier for the Badgers. Her pass is intercepted by Danny Russo. Danny Russo now drives, kicks that out to Lemon on the near corner.
We should start a stat line for errant passes for Snow College because there have been a lot.
Mackenzie Nielsen's mid shot is no good, and Gustafson will come up with the defensive rebound. The Snow College men's team pulling up, watching their girls team from the bleachers. Colorado Northwestern men's team will play later tonight against Utah State Eastern, and as Yamauchi's pass intended for Gustafson is tipped out of bounds. So Colorado Northwestern with 2 games tonight. That game will be broadcasted here on Snow TV later this evening at 7:30. Sydney Pilling on the baseline, set to inbound. Finds Yamauchi on the far corner. Her deep 2-point shot is no good. And again, the Spartans come up with a defensive rebound. This time it's Courtney Lemon.
Reagan Yamauchi still scoreless in the second quarter. It has been a while since the ball has fallen for her.
Yeah, just those 2 early 3-pointers in the first quarter, but other than that, she's been kind of cold, especially from that deep 2-point range. And Pilling will get the rebound as Russo's shot is no good. 20 seconds left, so the shot clock will be turned off. Snow College will get an opportunity to score right before the half. Pilling high off the perimeter, gives that over to Simpson. Simpson to Peterson, down low to Gustafson. She's guarded by Nielsen. Yamauchi from the perimeter, and she is called for a travel, so Snow College will not get a shot off as there's 1.4 seconds left on the clock before halftime. We'll see if the Spartans can get a deep 3-point shot attempt. It will be Civitak after the buzzer and out of bounds. So going into halftime, it's Snow College 30, Colorado Northwestern 24. We'll come back in just a few short minutes for your Snow College halftime report.
When your family comes to visit, does your internet seem to slow down? All those extra devices can chew up your bandwidth in a hurry, making your internet seem sluggish. Give your internet a boost with the Family Up plan from MTCC and make everyone happy. For a small fee, Family Up plans temporarily increase your internet speed while your family is here and go back to normal when they leave. Now everyone will love coming to your house even more. For more information and pricing, give MTCC a call today at 835-2929 or visit us at manti.com.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you owe it to yourself to check with Sanpete Valley Realty. They've been serving Sanpete County for over 30 years now with hometown realtors, and they can walk you through the process and show you how easy it can be. You can start by visiting their website at sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Check out the listings in the area, and then stop by their office at 415 South Main Street in Ephraim and let Sanpete Valley Realty represent you in your next real estate transaction. Give them a call at 283-6626 for Sanpete Valley Realty.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures to bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800 or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of and improve your dental health.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today, and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
Welcome back to this coverage of the Scenic Western Athletic Conference Region 18 tournament. This first round matchup between Snow College Badgers and the Colorado Northwestern Spartans. It's the Badgers who lead at halftime by a score of 30-24. We have the halftime stat sheets for you. I'll go ahead and read a couple of important stats. So leading in point totals for the Spartans, it looks like it is Hope Bondurant. She's got 9. Behind her, Alyssa Civitak with 5 points. Courtney Freeman and Danny Russo both have 4 points, and Mackenzie Nielsen have 2 points. For the Badgers, leading the team, it's Sydney Pilling with 7. Reagan Yamauchi and Shawnee Simpson both have 6. Then Olivia Arvey and Micah Gustafson have 4 points. Josie Coleman with 2, and Lexi Peterson with 1. The only one not on the board is Reagan Anderson. We talked about early turnovers from the Badgers in the first half. They have 12. It seems like it's a little lower than we actually thought it was, but compared to the Spartans, who only have 9, definitely substantial. The Badgers do have 8 steals compared to 5 for Colorado Northwestern, so they have been able to force turnovers themselves, but unable to capitalize as they only have 3 points on second chance opportunities and 4 off fast break opportunities. Including, we talked about those turnovers. Colorado Northwestern has scored 13 points off turnovers compared to just 6 for Snow College. So those turnovers for Snow College proving costly, as Colorado has 13 points off of those turnovers. In the paint, Snow College leads barely with 14 points compared to 10 for the Spartans. Rebounds, 21 for Snow College, 15 total rebounds for the Spartans. Leading in rebounds for the Badgers, it is Shawnee Simpson with 5, and 4 separate players with 3, with Sydney Pilling, Micah Gustafson, Olivia Arvey, and just 3 with 3 rebounds. For the Spartans, leading in rebounds, it's Hope Bondurant with 4, Courtney Freeman and Danny Russo both with 3, Alyssa Civitak and Mackenzie Nielsen with 1 each, and Courtney Lemon with 2. Field goal percentage for the Spartans in the first half, they're 11 from 30 from the field, so just a 36% shooting percentage from field. They're 1 of 12 from three-point range. That's an 8.3% from three-point range. For the Badgers, they're shooting a little bit better, 38% from field goal range, 10 of 26, and from three-point range, they're 3 of 8. That's a 37% shooting percentage, and 7 of 9 from the free throw line. That's your Snow College halftime stat report. We'll come back in a couple of minutes for from Joe Williams for an analysis of those stats. You're listening to Badger Basketball.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
If it's time for a new truck, it's time for you to stop by. No matter what kind of truck you've got in mind, we have a loan that's right for you. We'll get you a great rate, a fast decision, and personalized service without all the hassle. For a truck loan that's miles ahead, come see us. Utah Heritage Credit Union. Together we grow. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at utahheritagecu.org.
Welcome back to the Snow College Halftime Report. It's the Badgers who lead by a score of 30-24 over Colorado Northwestern Spartans. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams. And Joe, you have to imagine that the Spartans are very excited coming into the second half, knowing that they're only down by 6. They've been able to force turnovers, and not only that, but have been able to capitalize on the other side.
And they also know going into this third quarter that the third quarter is the hardest for Snow College to play in. In every single game so far this season, Snow College has either lost the lead or, just choked in the third quarter. So these Spartans are coming onto this court pumped. It is going to be a hard quarter for Snow College to come back and stay in this game.
Yeah, Colorado Northwestern did not get a win in the regular season in conference play, only had one win in all of preseason play, and so an opportunity to get their first win against a conference team in the first round of the playoffs, that's huge for them.
Yeah, but then you also have to think ahead. If they win this game, they go against the powerhouse that is Salt Lake Community College. So if they win this game, they will have a lot of momentum. But again, it's a bunch of ifs. These Badgers, even though they have had hard third quarters in the past, you can't count them out at all. They have the ability to play. They have the talent to play. And right now, I think that they will have the heart to play.
Before talking about the heart of the game, before the game, I talked to Rachel Richards. She's one of the injured Badger players after tearing her ACL last season. She's basically missed 2 years, so she's a redshirt sophomore. She'll have one more opportunity to play next year. And she was talking to me before the game. She said, I don't think some of these girls realize the blessing that they have being able to tie up their laces and play on this court. And if she's able to inspire any of her teammates during the halftime saying, hey, guys, this could be your last half of basketball ever. Put it on the line, and that applies to both teams. But if they're able to realize that, you know what, it's not every chance that you get to play college basketball, especially here in the tournament with an opportunity to make some noise, maybe that's what's going to spark either team here in the second half.
And you got to think about this. In Little League, you think, oh, I still have high school to play. In high school, you think, if I play hard enough, I'll have college to play. But for a lot of these girls, they won't go D1. This is it. This is probably a lot of these Colorado Northwestern players, this is going to be their last couple days in a Spartan uniform. Same for these Badger players. They're going to be coming for blood here in this second half.
Yeah, 6 sophomores for the Spartans. They were honored last Thursday. Last Thursday. Was it Saturday? I don't know.
I don't even remember.
It was last week.
It was last week.
It was last Thursday. Last Thursday, they were honored for sophomore night. So 6 different sophomores compared to just 3 for the Badgers. Sydney Pilling, Micah Gustafson, and Lexi Peterson, with Rachel Roberts, the other sophomore who suffered a season-ending injury a few weeks ago. After this game, immediately after this game, before the men's game starts, the all-region teams and MVPs and coaches of the year will be announced. We'll bring that live to you. We'll broadcast that live for you, so stay tuned after this game to find out the first and second all-region teams, as well as most valuable players for both the men's and women's league, as well as coaches of the year. We're going to take a quick break and bring you back right after this. You're listening to Badger Basketball.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low-risk to high-risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery, I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
Idaho's Central Credit Union, looking after your daily balance.
Benjamin Franklin must have had dental and oral health in mind when he said, "An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure." Douglas Dentistry offers many preventive dental treatment options, including checkups and cleanings for the whole family. Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Let us care for all your family's dental health.
Douglas Dentistry is located in Ephraim at 41 West, 700 South, across from Los Amigos. Ask about our in-house dental benefit program for those without insurance.
Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. And remember, prevention is the best medicine.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today, and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
When your family comes to visit, does your internet seem to slow down? All those extra devices can chew up your bandwidth in a hurry, making your internet seem sluggish. Give your internet a boost with the Family Up plan from MTCC and make everyone happy. For a small fee, Family Up plans temporarily increase your internet speed while your family is here and go back to normal when they leave. Now everyone will love coming to your house even more. For more information and pricing, give MTCC a call today at 835-2929 or visit us at manti.com.
Welcome back to the second half of this Region 18 tournament matchup between the Spartans of Colorado Northwestern and the Badgers of Snow College. Badgers lead 30-24 as we start the second half. It's the Spartans with the ball. Courtney Freeman at the top gives that over to Lemon on the far wing. Swinging around the perimeter are the Spartans. Danny Russo now finds a running Lemon on the baseline. Gives that over to Hope Bonnarant. Looks to post up on Micah Gustafson. Shot clock down to 6. Kicks that out to Russo. And Simpson falls down, and the charge is called on Danny Russo. So offensive foul called there. Excuse me, that call will go against Hope Bonnarant. I apologize. So Bonnarant picks up her third personal foul. So a little bit of foul trouble there as Hope Bonnarant is called for her third personal.
And I think she is the only one with personal fouls on this Spartan basketball team so far in the game.
Just two other players. Alyssa Civitek does have two, and Mackenzie Nielsen with one. But the Spartans have done a very good job at limiting the Badger offense while not picking up any fouls. Badgers now on offense. It's Sydney Pilling in the corner. Gives that to Simpson. Reagan Yamauchi now. Her pass is knocked away by Hope Bonnarant down low, and another turnover created by the Spartan defense. Danny Russo on the other end, and she draws a foul. That will be called, I believe, against Micah Gustafson as Russo comes crashing down hard onto the floor. She gets up, though. And that foul will go against Shawnee Simpson, excuse me. That's Simpson's first personal foul.
Danny Russo holding that left leg, but she's able to walk around on it, and looks like she'll continue playing.
Mackenzie Nielsen checks into the game for Colorado as Bonnarant goes back to the bench. Freeman drives against Pilling. Dishes it out to Russo. High at the top of the key is short, and Simpson will come up with the defensive rebound for Snow College. Reagan Yamauchi now gives that to Peterson on the near wing. Gets a high screen from Micah Gustafson. Kicks it over to Reagan Yamauchi. Her three-point attempt is no good, and Civitak will come up with the ball.
Yamauchi is 2 of 8 in this game so far.
A high shot off the top of the glass from Lemon from three-point range is no good, but the Spartans able to maintain possession as they get the offensive rebound. Shot clock at 12 seconds now. Mackenzie Nielsen hands that off back to Civitak. Kicks it out to the far wing with Freeman. Shot clock now down to 5. Freeman still with the ball. Lays it off the glass, and it's good for Courtney Freeman. She has 6 points in the game.
4-point lead now for the Badgers. They lead 30-26.
You mentioned before during the halftime show, Joe, that usually the Badgers struggle in the third quarter. So if the Spartans are able to capitalize and continue to create turnovers, this could be a very close game. Gustafson's shot off the glass is no good. Yamauchi unable to come up with the offensive rebound. It'll go out of bounds. Spartan ball.
Interesting that one of your guards that is mostly on the perimeter is one of your main rebounders on that play. You would think that we would see more of Micah Gustafson or Shawnee Simpson down there.
Courtney Freeman gets a pass down low, gives that out to the other side, and Russo hits a mid-range jump shot, and the lead is now down to 2. Danny Russo has 6 points.
You can't leave Danny Russo so wide open like that. She will score on you every time.
Reagan Yamauchi with the hesitation gives that out to Peterson beyond the arc. Over to Simpson from the top. Her three-point shot is no good, but Gustafson comes out with the offensive rebound. She's covered by 3 different Spartans and is able to find some space and put it up and in. It's good for Micah Gustafson. So the lead back to 4 points, 32-28 with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Spartans now with the ball. Danny Russo guarded by Shawnee Simpson. Kicks it out to Nielsen. Her shot takes a high bounce and will come off the hand of Danny Russo. So Shawnee Simpson will inbound the ball for the Badgers. Reagan Yamauchi bringing it up top for Snow College, looking to set up the offense. Pilling in the far corner and Peterson in the near corner. Yamauchi still with the ball. Her mid-range shot is no good. Reagan Yamauchi has gone cold since those 2 3-pointers were made in the first quarter. And jump ball is called as Gustafson fights for the ball, and Snow College has the possession arrow in their favor, so they will get the ball back on the baseline. It looks like there might be... Okay, they're resetting the shot clock, so it was at 30 seconds. They'll reset it down to 20 after the jump ball was called. It's confusing. I saw the 2-0, and I thought they can't call a foul on Lexi Peterson. She wasn't even in the play, but they meant 20 seconds on the shot clock. Open, Reagan Yamauchi from the far corner. Her three-point attempt is no good. It's short off the rim, and the Spartans get the rebound.
I'm surprised they keep going to Yamauchi after she's gone so cold.
Alyssa Civitak's three-point attempt is no good. Nielsen was wide open down low, but Russo couldn't give it off. She will now give it to Mackenzie Nielsen, who pops it out to the top with Civitak. Shot clock down to 13 seconds. Lemon gives it to Russo. Russo drives on Simpson, spin move, can't get any space as Simpson is all over her, and Nielsen's shot from the free throw line is no good, but Freeman comes up with the offensive rebound, and the ball is knocked out of bounds, but it'll come off of Freeman's hand. Good job from Reagan Yamauchi there, creating some pressure and causing that turnover.
The Badgers are going into this double team defense down low, and it is creating a lot of open looks for the Spartans. It's a dangerous defense, but in that play, it was effective.
Olivia Arvey and Josie Coleman check in for the Badgers. Sydney Pilling will take it all the way, and her layup is no good, but Josie Coleman comes up with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Arvey for 3. Her shot is no good. Simpson there for the offensive rebound, and that ball is knocked out of bounds by Courtney Freeman. Shot clock at 18 seconds. Couple of consecutive offensive rebounds there for the Badgers.
You see, and that's exactly what I was talking about. You want a forward like Shawnee Simpson down low, getting those offensive rebounds.
Simpson hands that off to Peterson. Arvey over to Pilling from the far corner. Her three-point attempt is no good. And another offensive rebound for the Badgers as Pilling comes up with the ball. Kicks it out to Arvey, open at the top for 3, decides against it, drives, and her mid-range shot is good. Olivia Arvey has 6 points. This is her highest scoring effort, I believe, in the entire season.
She's proving herself a really important tool for the Badgers.
Mackenzie Nielsen is fouled down low as she hits the shot and will have a chance at a three-point play. That foul called against, I believe, Shawnee Simpson. No, they'll call it on Lexi Peterson. That's her first personal foul, as Mackenzie Nielsen will go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. That's Nielsen's first basket of the game.
I know we said this during the game last week, but Mackenzie Nielsen from the bustling metropolis that is Duchesne, Utah.
Yeah, we've had the opportunity to drive through a couple of times, and that's exactly what it is, a metropolis. Timeout called on the court. We're going to take this opportunity to hear from our sponsors. You're listening to Region 18 Basketball.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you owe it to yourself to check with Sanpete Valley Realty. They've been serving Sanpete County for over 30 years now with hometown realtors, and they can walk you through the process and show you how easy it can be. You can start by visiting their website at sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Check out the listings in the area, and then stop by their office at 415 South Main Street in Ephraim and let Sanpete Valley Realty represent you in your next real estate transaction. Give them a call at 283-6626 for Sanpete Valley Realty.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Welcome back to this coverage of Region 18 Tournament Basketball. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams as the 5th seed Spartans of Colorado Northwestern trail the 4th seed Snow College Badgers 34-31 with 5 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
We're halfway through the third quarter, historically a hard quarter for the Badgers to do well in, but they've been able to really answer a lot of big Spartan plays. They're doing well so far, a lot better than I expected in this third quarter.
So just 4 points here in the third quarter for Snow College as the Spartans have been able to score 7. So a slow third quarter, but still some time left to play. Badgers with the ball. Olivia Arvey drives and throws an awkward shot up, and it comes off the front of the rim and rolls in. Interesting shot there, but the Badgers will take it. Olivia Arvey has 8 points in the game.
And she is doing really well. I mean, I think you said earlier that is a season high for her.
Good job there from Shawnee Simpson coming up with the ball, but she's called for a travel violation, and she is very frustrated with that call. Another media timeout is called again, so we will take it to break.
A new home can change the quality of your life. It's an investment in your family. A new home is a major financial commitment as well. And that's why we're committed to providing you with the best mortgage possible. Come see us for a mortgage you can live with. We're an equal housing lender. Utah Heritage Credit Union. Together we grow. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at utahheritagecu.org.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
So after the media timeout with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the third quarter, the Badgers still hold on to a 5-point lead, 36-31 over the Spartans with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Spartans will have the ball after the travel violation was called on Shawnee Simpson.
And we asked for a bit of an explanation on that. It was because she had control of the ball, but she went to the ground.
Foul is called there on Olivia Arvey as she attempted to go for the rebound and ended up crashing into Courtney Freeman. So Olivia Arvey will pick up her second personal foul. Shot clock at 20. Freeman inbounds it to Civitak beyond the perimeter. Throws it to Russo on the side. Russo now drives, two-step drive, and her shot is short, and Shawnee Simpson muscling out the rebound. We'll give that to Arvey, who brings it up for the Badgers. Olivia Arvey decides to go coast to coast. The left-handed floater is no good. And that shot was no good, fell way short. No foul called. Maybe it was tip, Joe, but I couldn't see any kind of contact there.
Yeah.
Melissa Civitak gives that to Courtney Lemon. Here on the near side, she's guarded by Lexi Peterson. Over to Courtney Freeman. Lemon gives a high screen, and Freeman will drive left-handed. She's stopped by the Badgers. Gives that to Lemon, tries to draw a foul on the shot, and her shot is way off the mark. Pilling now on the opposite side for the Badgers. Dishes that to Peterson, who was fouled on the shot, and she'll get a chance at a three-point play. Lexi Peterson.
Kind of a different Badger team we are seeing in the second half of this quarter. They're coming out, and they're being a lot more aggressive on offense now.
Yeah, perhaps those 2 timeouts in a row gave Mike Russell a chance to talk to his ladies and say, hey, this is when it counts. It doesn't matter that you've beat this team 3 times in a row in the regular season. None of that matters if you don't win tonight.
Right.
So Peterson's free throw attempt is no good. Simpson gets the rebound and throws it back out to Peterson, and she'll say, you know what, I'll take 3 points instead of 1.
So 5 points in a row right there for Lexi Peterson. Great job.
Lexi Peterson has 6 points, 5 coming in this third quarter. Courtney Lemon looks to go left, fakes right, comes over to Civitak, down low to Russo. Russo off the glass, and it rolls in and out, and Shawnee Simpson with another rebound on the defensive zone.
The Badgers starting a kind of a different zone defense, and I think that may be one of the keys to slowing down the Spartan offense.
A quick 3-point attempt there from Olivia Arvey is no good, giving the ball right back to the Spartans. This is the largest lead, I believe, of the game as Snow College leads 41-31. So the Badgers have upped the intensity. Spartans still trying to get something going here on offense in the second half of this third quarter. Courtney Lemon with the ball. Shot clock down to 3 seconds. She'll pull up from 3 straight away, and a high bounce. Can't fall in, and Shawnee Simpson with another defensive rebound. Simpson bringing the ball up for the Badgers. Gives that to Arvey in the far corner. Pilling has nobody on her, but decides against the 3-point shot and gives that to Arvey. Arvey drives baseline, and her pass is knocked away by Civitak, and Courtney Lemon will come up with the ball for the Spartans.
Shawnee Simpson has really been showing us why she has been averaging 6 rebounds a game. She is tough on those offensive and defensive rebounds.
Courtney Lemon is good from 3 from the far wing. So that'll cut the lead down to 7 as Snow College leads 41-34, just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. That ball down low to Anderson is lost, and a jump ball will be called as Civitak and Anderson both had their hands on the ball, and the possession arrow points towards Colorado Northwestern, so the Spartans will get the ball.
They looked like a couple of friends right there, just on their stomachs laying down, holding on to the ball.
That's right. Not a very aggressive fight that we usually see, but kind of a complacency. Yeah, we'll take the jump ball. That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Courtney Freeman throws it out to Civitak. Open for 3. Civitak's shot is no good. And some contact there from Nielsen, but no foul is called as Simpson comes up with the rebound. Sydney Pilling now looking to set up the offense for the Badgers. Gets a high screen from Simpson, and his double team now finds Anderson down low. And her pass intended for Peterson is intercepted by Courtney Freeman. Now the Spartans looking to answer on the other side. It's Danny Russo with some maneuvering underneath the basket, but can't get the shot to fall. And Olivia Arvey will come up with the rebound. It's now with Sydney Pilling. Goes with the screen from Anderson. Drives, gets a shot off. And they'll call a jump ball, so good job there. I believe it might have been, was it Danny Russo? It was able to grab the ball as Sydney Pilling went up for the shot. So an interesting jump ball called there. Snow College with the possession. So because there was no foul, but they couldn't call it a blocked shot, they call it a jump ball. I've never seen that before, but I guess it's the right call. Right?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Reagan Yamauchi comes in, and Shawnee Simpson as Josie Coleman and Olivia Arvey head back to the bench.
Later we can ask our basketball encyclopedia that is Rob Nielsen.
That's right. Rob Nielsen, the head coach for the men's Snow College team and the athletic director over at Snow College. Shawnee Simpson, her 3-point attempt is no good, but there to pick up the scraps is Micah Gustafson. Gustafson now has 8 points. And the Badgers take the lead back up to 9. They lead 43-34 with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Danny Russo jabs with the left foot. She'll drive against Simpson. Gustafson there on the help defense. And Russo will throw it out to Lemon, on the top of the three. Freeman now with the ball. Shot clock down to 6 seconds. Good job from the Badger defense. Shot clock down to 1. Civitak is able to get it off, but it is shortened. Danny Russo comes up with the offensive rebound, and she is fouled.
The Badgers wanting a shot clock violation there, I think, but no luck.
Gustafson will pick up her second personal foul. And from where we're at, I can't see where the team fouls are. Maybe we can have one of our our one camera woman tell us how many team fouls there are. So a whistle is blown. Not really sure what the call was there. We'll take a timeout. It's the Badgers who lead 43-34 with 2 seconds left in the third quarter.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today, and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
When your family comes to visit, does your internet seem to slow down? All those extra devices can chew up your bandwidth in a hurry, making your internet seem sluggish. Give your internet a boost with the Family Up plan from MTCC and make everyone happy. For a small fee, Family Up plans temporarily increase your internet speed while your family is here and go back to normal when they leave. Now everyone will love coming to your house even more. For more information and pricing, give MTCC a call today at 835-2929 or visit us at manti.com.
Welcome back to this Region 18 tournament matchup between the Spartans of Colorado Northwestern and the Badgers of Snow College. Going into the fourth quarter, it's Snow College leading by 43-34. The Badgers able to extend their lead a little bit more at the end of that third quarter after a very close game. They got to as high as 10-point lead. The lead is now at 9 going into the fourth quarter, so a little bit of confusion there before the timeout, but that was the end of the quarter, so the Spartans will get the ball set to inbound to start the fourth quarter, what may be their last quarter of the season.
These sophomores, they're going to be playing their hearts out this quarter. This is really where it counts. Playing your last 10 minutes, you want to play as hard as you can.
Courtney Freeman's bounce pass is sent out of bounds as Hope Bondurant was unable to corral it, and the Badgers will get the ball. So no full court pressure from the Spartans. We expected to see that here in the fourth quarter as they trail by 9. We saw it a little bit in the first half. We'll see if they implement it later in this quarter. Lexi Peterson gives that to Simpson, has some space, kicks it out to Peterson at the top. Gustafson way high off the perimeter. We'll set a screen for Pilling, who goes left, kicks it out with her right hand, and Peterson's three-point attempt is no good, but Simpson will come up with the offensive rebound, and the Badgers will set up again. Peterson now with the ball on the far wing. Peterson with the right hand kicks it out to Simpson deep for 3 points, and Shawnee Simpson hits a three-pointer, her first basket of the second half. She has 9 in the game.
Shawnee Simpson, it surprises me that she has such a nice perimeter shot, but she does. She looks like more of a forward. She plays like more of a forward, but she is dangerous from beyond the arc.
So the Badgers have continued to miss their first attempts, but now getting a lot more offensive rebounds, leading to more points. As Russo's shot is no good. On the other end, it's Gustafson who loses the ball down low after a pass from Sydney Pilling, turns the ball right back over to the Spartans. This is Civitak to bring up the ball for Colorado.
Badgers have a 12-point lead, their largest lead of the game so far.
8 minutes and 27 seconds left. It's the Badgers 46, Spartans 34. Bondurant from the corner for 3. We usually don't see her shoot that shot. It is no good. And Simpson with another rebound. She's got to have more than 10 at this point. She has 9 points.
we could see her have a double-double tonight pretty easily.
Peterson's layup attempt on the other side is no good, and the Spartans trying to answer right back. Danny Russo. Courtney Lemon is wide open in the corner, but the Spartans can't get the ball to her. Instead, it's Civitak who draws a foul on the shot attempt. It won't fall, but she'll go to the line to shoot two.
And call that on Shawnee Simpson.
That'll be her second personal first team foul here in the fourth quarter. No foul trouble really for the Badgers. Simpson has 2, Gustafson has 2, and Arvey has 2. And then Peterson and Anderson both have 1. For the Spartans, Hope Bondurant has 3 personal fouls, Civitak with 2, and Mackenzie Nielsen with 1. So not a whole bunch of foul trouble outside of Hope Bondurant.
Alyssa Civitak hits her first.
Civitak's first point of the second half. She has 6 and unable to connect on the second. And again, there for the rebound is Shawnee Simpson.
Can I just say Alyssa Civitak has probably the most fun hometown to say, Kadoka, South Dakota.
That's a mouthful for you, a little bit of a rhymer there. Reagan Yamauchi beyond the perimeter, drives inside, kicks it out to Simpson, whose three-point attempt is no good. High bounce will come down for Courtney Freeman, who gives that to Russo. Civitak now on the near corner. She's guarded by Reagan Yamauchi. Looking for some kind of movement. It's Freeman who will swing it to Lemon. Spartans working the ball around the perimeter. Danny Russo will kick that out to Bondurant for a deep 2-point shot. And again, Johnny Simpson for another defensive rebound. Calder Boardman. Sydney Pilling now with the ball. Splitting defenders. Right-handed layup. And a circus shot for Sydney Pilling is good. Her first basket of the second half.
That play just shows you just how capable Sydney Pilling is as a guard. She can drive like no other.
And you'd have to say, if you'd have to pick one specialty of Sydney Pilling, the one thing that she's able to do the best, it's got to be her dribbling, her ball handling skills. So a little bit of a scare there for Shawnee Simpson as she came down underneath the basket, but she's standing up and we're good. So Snow College on the offensive side. Shot clock still at 15 seconds left. Reagan Yamauchi splits the defender, throws up the shot, and it won't fall, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot two.
She is getting frustrated now, not having a single point since the first 2 minutes of the game. Now she has an opportunity to shoot her foul shots. We'll see if she can make these. I honestly, I don't know with how cold she's been.
She is shooting at 83% from the line in this season. So we'll take a timeout. We'll come back right after this with Reagan Yamauchi's free throw attempts. You're listening to Region 18 basketball.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and has grown to be one of the major steel fabricator and erectors in the Intermountain West. The management and staff recognizes the dedication and hard work of the Snow College athletic teams and hopes their support assists the athletic programs in continuing their traditions of excellence. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time. Honored to sponsor the Snow Badgers Steelman Play of the Game.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
Welcome back. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams here for this first matchup of the Region 18 tournament between the 4th-seeded Snow College Badgers and the 5th-seeded Spartans of Colorado Northwestern. It's the Badgers with the 13-point lead, 48-35, with 6 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game as Reagan Yamauchi goes to the line to shoot two. And credit to Reagan Yamauchi. She hit the 2 3-point shots in the first quarter, got out to 6 points really early. We thought she was going to have a huge game and then kind of went cold, but credits to her for continuing to shoot. It's easy when you're missing a whole bunch of shots to decide to not shoot, but she's continued to be aggressive and attack the rim.
You know, and throughout this entire season, she has probably been the most consistent player for the Badgers, consistently scoring double digits and consistently just being a great guard.
Reagan Yamauchi hits both of her free throws. So the Spartans on the other end, Danny Russo's mid-range shot is no good, but she gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Civitak deep for 3, and it's good for Alyssa Civitak. Civitak has 9 points, and the lead is down to 12 with 6 minutes left. After this game, stay right here on Snow TV. We'll bring you live the announcement of both the men's and women's all-region first and second teams, as well as Player of the Year and Coach of the Year. So be sure to stick around for that. That shot attempt will go out of bounds, and the Spartans here on the other side, they trail by 12 with a little under 6 minutes left. Just 6 minutes left in somebody's season. Danny Russo drives baseline, and the left-handed shot hits the corner of the glass and in. Danny Russo is good.
With how the Spartans are playing right now, you're right in saying the last 6 minutes for somebody's season, and honestly, it's hard to say whose season that's going to be.
Yamauchi is no good from 3, and Russo will come up with the rebound. Looking to create something here. Gives that to Civitak. Not a whole bunch of off-the-ball movement from the Spartans, just kind of lackadaisical here in offense late in the game, partially due to their short bench. They only have 3 players, same with the Badgers, as Freeman's jump shot is no good. And Shawnee Simpson is an absolute vacuum, has another defensive rebound, gives that to Anderson, and Anderson is now on the board as she hits the layup. So all Badgers have scored in this game. Badgers lead 52-40 with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game. The winner of this game will go on to play the Bruins of Salt Lake Community College tomorrow at noon. That game will be live broadcasted here on Snow TV. Shot is no good from Bonneret underneath the basket, and Pilling will come up with it. 3-on-2 for the Badgers. Pilling dishes it to Simpson. Simpson over to Arvey around the perimeter. To Anderson. Pilling now from the opposite wing, and she's good from 3. Sydney Pilling has 12 points. And a timeout is called by Coach Russell with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game. It's Snow College 55, Colorado Northwestern 40. You're listening to Region 18 basketball.
In life, winning comes in many forms, many shapes and sizes. At Idaho Central Credit Union, we celebrate the moments that matter to you. Because when you win, Idaho wins. Idaho Central Credit Union. Loyal fans of life's wins.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Welcome back. The Badgers lead 55-40 over the Spartans of Colorado Northwestern with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in this women's Region 18 matchup in the first round, as the 4th-seeded Snow College Badgers and the 5th-seeded Colorado Northwestern Spartans. Again, the winner of this game will go on to play the Bruins tomorrow at noon. So with just over a little over 4 minutes left in the game, Mackenzie Nielsen will draw the foul. On the shot attempt, she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is called on Micah Gustafson, who picks up her 3rd personal foul. So at the conclusion of this game, we will select a Little Caesars player of the game, as well as a San Pete Steel woman player of the game who had a game-changing play. We'll have to decide that. This is the first time we've done that, so exciting news there. And we'll try to have Coach Russell come up for a post-game interview, as well as Mackenzie Nielsen knocks down both shots from the stripe.
And you said this, but just a reminder that it is after the award ceremony. So stay tuned right here on Snow Badger TV for those interviews.
And we have the list of those awards as well, so we'll be able to bring that to you live.
Yeah.
Sydney Pilling high off the perimeter, looks to set up the Badger offense. A little bit more of a clock management situation here for the Badgers on offense as Pilling is fouled by Russo.
Danny Russo giving a big eye roll there. I'm not sure if that was because of the call or because of she knew she fouled.
Kind of an interesting situation here. The Spartans, neither one of these teams are in the bonus, so if you get late into the game and the Spartans want to foul to send somebody to the line, they're not going to be able to if they don't get a few more fouls here in the last couple of minutes of the game. Yamauchi drives to the basket. Her shot attempt is no good. And Gustafson, somehow the ball spits out of the hoop and is no good either as the Spartans look to answer on the other side. Anderson.
That was just bad luck.
Yeah, it came spitting out. Ball unable to fall on Bondurant's shot attempt, but she is called, the foul called on number 54, Gustafson. That's her 4th personal. So some foul trouble there for the Badgers as Bondurant will go to the line to shoot 2. So Simpson will come on for Gustafson. Simpson has 2 personal fouls, not nearly the same kind of foul trouble that Micah Gustafson is in. And Bondurant will knock down the first. That's Bondurant's first basket of the second half. She had 11 points in the first half. She hasn't scored since.
Right.
And she'll miss the second, and Shawnee Simpson there for another rebound. Sydney Pilling now looking to draw out the clock as much as possible. There's 20 seconds on the shot clock. Pilling drives, kicks that out to Peterson, up to Anderson. A long mid-range shot is no good, but Yamauchi, will come up with the rebound. And Yamauchi is blocked by Civitak underneath the basket, who steps out of bounds. And so the Badgers will get the ball on the baseline. I thought for a second there that Yamauchi was going to be able to put that shot off, but Civitak was all over her. She came on top and knocked that shot out of her hands. Peterson on the near side throws it up to Pilling straight away for 3, and she swishes it. Sydney Pilling has 15 points.
Proving why she is a starting sophomore guard on this Badger basketball team. She's having a great game.
Danny Russo is double teamed, finds Bondurant down low, and somehow gets that shot off, and it's good on the bank. As Bondurant gets another basket, she's got 14. She leads the Spartans in scoring. Timeout called by Coach Russell with 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in this first round of the Region 18 tournament. The Snow College Badgers lead by a score of 58-45 over the Spartans of Colorado Northwestern, and we're going to take a break.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Visits to the dentist cause great anxiety and fear in some people, further jeopardizing oral and overall health. This is Dr. Douglas. We not only deliver optimal dental care, we make you comfortable while we do it.
Douglas Dentistry's patients love listening to music or watching a movie during treatment. Some patients prefer nitrous oxide or laughing gas or conscious sedation.
Call Douglas Dentistry today, 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Find us on Facebook or click on douglasdentistryephrem.com.
Welcome back. After that timeout, Shawnee Simpson knocked down a 3-pointer, so she's got 12 points as the Spartans lose the ball underneath the basket. Reagan Yamauchi comes up with it. She'll give it to Lexi Peterson. And just under 2 minutes left in this matchup. Snow College has a 16-point lead, 61-45. Yamauchi, the ball is poked away by Russo, but she's able to recover. Yamauchi's still with the ball. She's closer to the basket now. Dishes it out to Simpson, in the corner. Tries to throw the ball off of Russo's leg, and it misses. And so the Spartans will get the ball. With 1:35 left, they've got quite a steep climb to come back into this game, Joe.
Yeah, it's pretty safe to say that the sophomores from the Spartan team, this is the last time they will wear a Spartan uniform. As sad as it is to say, this might be the last minute and a half that they have.
And credit to Colorado Northwestern for putting up a fight. I mean, for the entire first half, they were right in this game, and for most of the third quarter as well. They were neck and neck with the Badgers, but Snow College has been able to pull away here in the fourth quarter. Yamauchi's all tied up with Russo, is able to get free as Anderson's pass to the other side to Pilling will go out of bounds. So the Badgers with another turnover here. As Pilling, we've seen Pilling dive for all kinds of balls throughout the entire season. She got knocked down and hit her head early in the season, missed a couple of games there. But there is no question that Pilling plays her heart out when she puts that Badger uniform on.
Very much so. There was that one time she ran into the sideline table and cut off our audio.
Yeah, that's right. Back in Ephraim. Talia Afuvae onto the court now for the Spartans as Russo throws the ball out of bounds. 42 seconds left in this matchup. The Badgers lead 61-45 over the Spartans of Colorado Northwestern. Sydney Pilling will take all the time in the world to run out the shot clock. There's 24 seconds on the shot clock, 30 seconds left on the game clock. Simpson deep for three is a little too strong, but Anderson comes up with the rebound. So the shot clock will reset. About a 6 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Reagan Yamauchi now to Pilling for three, and it's good. Sydney Pilling has 18 points. She leads all players as this game is all but over. Courtney Lemon with the ball, and perhaps we'll get a shot off, and instead she's fouled by Reagan Anderson. So with a 19-point lead and 1.7 seconds left, Reagan Anderson will cough up a foul.
And that's got to be it. I mean, of course that's an accidental foul, but that is honestly just unnecessary.
Courtney Lemon will lay it up and in, so she'll finish her season off with 5 points as the Badgers take the victory in the first round of the Region 18 tournament by a score of 64-47 over Colorado Northwestern. They sweep the season series 4-0. We're going to keep it right here for the presentation of the Region 18 award ceremony, the first and second team, as well as players of the year for both the men's and women's team, as well as Coach of the Year. So we'll take a quick break here and bring you back for that presentation. You're listening to Region 18.
When it comes to that brand new car, we'll make sure you get the loan terms you need without a lot of driving in circles. So if you want a car loan and not the runaround, stop by and talk to us. You'll get the keys to the car you've been dreaming about. Utah Heritage Credit Union. Together we grow. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at utahheritagecu.org.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you owe it to yourself to check with Sanpete Valley Realty. They've been serving Sanpete County for over 30 years now with hometown realtors, and they can walk you through the process and show you how easy it can be. You can start by visiting their website at sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Check out the listings in the area, and then stop by their office at 415 South Main Street in Ephraim and let Sanpete Valley Realty represent you in your next real estate transaction. Give them a call at 283-6626 for Sanpete Valley Realty.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today, and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
When your family comes to visit, does your internet seem to slow down? All those extra devices can chew up your bandwidth in a hurry, making your internet seem sluggish. Give your internet a boost with the Family Up plan from MTCC and make everyone happy. For a small fee, Family Up plans temporarily increase your internet speed while your family is here and go back to normal when they leave. Now everyone will love coming to your house even more. For more information and pricing, give MTCC a call today at 835-2929 or visit us at manti.com.
Welcome back to the campus of the College of Southern Idaho in Twin Falls, Idaho. After the first game of the tournament is all but over, Snow College coming out with the victory 64-47 over Colorado Northwestern. So the Badgers will play Salt Lake Community College tomorrow at noon in the semifinal. The other game being Utah State Eastern and CSI. So be sure to tune in on Snow TV to watch that matchup. Right now, we're going to have the Scenic Western Athletic Conference Women's Basketball All-Region Awards announced. So, as co-conference champions, it is actually Utah State Eastern and Salt Lake Community College. So, both teams will accept their awards as co-champions of the conference, Joe. Kind of an interesting thing that you usually don't see as much in professional sports, as well as in Division I athletics, having co-champions.
Yeah, no, that's very accurate. And of course, we're not going to have a full, winner of the tournament until Saturday, but announcing co-champions there, which is a call I really agree with.
And it's safe to say, too, that while both teams are happy to take champions of the regular season, nobody really cares if they don't win the tournament championship. Obviously, the tournament champions, we'll have to get back to you on that. We're not sure if they will play the winner of the Arizona region or not before they go to nationals. So, but definitely all the teams on this court want to win the tournament.
Coach of the Year announced there for women's.
And it is it's the coach of Utah State Eastern. We're missing our sheet
Chelsea Warburton from Utah State Eastern. And then the all-region team, we are going to start off. We're waiting for them to get to it down on the court. We want to announce it as they announce it. So, from Colorado Northwestern Community College, Danny Russo.
These are the honorable mentions.
We'll start with
the honorable mentions and then work our way up.
From Salt Lake, Hazel Fooey. From Utah State Eastern, Kaislyn Toomer. From Snow College, Reagan Yamauchi.
Good call there.
Very good call. College of Southern Idaho, Macy Knapp. Salt Lake Community College, Fatimata Jallo. Utah State Eastern, Harley Carlisle. And Colorado Northwestern Community College, Courtney Freeman.
So the lone Snow College player there for the honorable mentions is Reagan Yamauchi. She averaged 8.6 points per game, scoring 257 throughout the season.
Wow. So starting for the all-region second team, I believe, is from Snow College, Sydney Pilling. Oh, excuse me. From CSI, College of Southern Idaho, Allie Thang. From Utah State Eastern, Emery Wagstaff. From Snow College, Rachel Roberts. From College of Southern Idaho, Talia Stimson. From Salt Lake Community College, Leishan Williams. And from Snow College, Sydney Pilling.
So both Sydney Pilling and Rachel Roberts getting the nod there for the all-region second team from the Badgers. And, that's a nice sentimental nod to Rachel Roberts, who missed most of the second half of the regular season with a knee injury, was unable to play after that Utah State Eastern game in Price, but she is voted to the All-Region second team, so nice there for the two sophomores from Snow College.
Right. So the All-Region first team from CSI, Carmela Dean. From Utah State Eastern, Morgan Toluono. From Salt Lake Community College, Ashley Scoggin. From CSI, Petra Farkas. From Salt Lake Community College, Awa Sidibe. And from Utah State University Eastern, Margaret Otuafi.
So, Joe, the last three players announced there, Margaret Otuafi, Awa Sidibe, and Petra Farkas, were co-players of the year.
And you and I discussed this earlier. We definitely agree with that call. And it looks like head coach Mike Russell is up here for a post-game interview, so we will give the headset over to him.
That's right. We'll work the equipment around here to have Coach Russell on for the post-game show as the Badgers won 64-47 in the first round of the tournament against the Spartans. Coach Russell, it's over. The first round, you can take a breather. It was the fourth time we played the Spartans all season, and although the last two games felt a little close, probably a little bit more close than you'd like, you come out with the victory.
Yeah. They say a win is a win, right?
That's right. Now, obviously, a slower start in the first half. It seemed like you couldn't get any of your shots falling, and they were sticking right there. What did you tell your girls in the at halftime?
You know what? We really didn't address a whole lot. There wasn't anything that I felt like that we could do. I mean, we got every open look that you could possibly want. They just weren't falling, and that's kind of the story for the whole game. I mean, Reagan and Lexi are way better shooters than they showed tonight, and one good thing for me is Sid shot it really well tonight, and hopefully she can continue. And I don't think Reagan and Lexi will have two off shooting nights in a row, so that's good. But yeah, we just really struggled to score the ball, and that's kind of for the whole game. And so our defense was hit and miss, but credit to Colorado for showing up, and they really competed and played hard. They really played like a team that had nothing to lose, and that's how we should be playing. I don't feel like we did.
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely gave you a run for your money, especially on sophomore night last week at their own place. It was kind of a similar game where they were kind of neck and neck, especially in the third quarter.
Yeah, right.
But you're able to come up on top. I thought, obviously, Reagan Yamauchi usually doesn't have off-shooting games consecutively, and she really struggled there after those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, but she kind of stuck with it. She didn't get afraid to shoot the ball. She kind of kept shooting the ball, was still creating open looks for her teammates. So perhaps that last performance in the fourth quarter will help her to get over the hump and come out strong against Salt Lake tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Reagan. I think for her it's more of she's so, I think, sometimes over-prepared. She does a lot of extra stuff. She watches a lot of extra film, and I think she was just almost tight. Just rather than just showing up and playing loose, she just was really kind of wound up, and so I think she'll be better tomorrow.
Yeah, and it might be something you'd expect from a freshman coming in. This is her first tournament appearance. Maybe something that kind of develops as she matures and comes in for her sophomore season next year.
Absolutely, yep.
A huge game from Shawnee Simpson on the glass. She had 19 rebounds at the end of the game. We knew she was capable of rebounding, but we haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah, Shawnee is such a hard worker, and she's so determined, and she's had an up and down season. She's had some things with her health that have kind of slowed her down, and I feel like she's really healthy, and she's playing her best right now, which is what we need everybody to be doing. And she's one that really carried us. Without her, I mean, she had 2/3 of our rebounds. That's a lot.
That's a pretty big performance from one player, absolutely. Going into the game against Salt Lake tomorrow, what, if anything, is there anything that you need to address in the next 18 hours before that game?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they need to know that we can't come out and perform like we did tonight. We just didn't play with a lot of intensity, and our girls are great girls, and they're so nice, and sometimes that shows out on the court. We're just too nice, and so hopefully we can show up and compete. And we know that we can compete with Salt Lake. We've got to make plays, and we've got to get it done. I think we'll have a pretty good game plan for them, and we're going to force them into try to do some things and try to make other players hurt us that haven't. So we'll see. Hopefully it's a good game.
Absolutely, and fortunately for your team, it's not in Salt Lake, so there won't be the huge Bruins crowd that we're used to at their place. So it'll be a good game tomorrow. Thank you, Coach Russell. Appreciate it, and good luck to you and your team tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
So the honorable mentions now being announced for the men's teams. Excuse me, kind of a mouthful there. Trying to find the sheet, and there it is. So honorable mentions. We'll just read this off quickly. We won't have the graphics for you, but honorable mentions. It's Azarian Stevens from Colorado Northwestern, Matt Norman from Snow College, Wojtek Ruzek from Utah State Eastern, Teron Thompson, also from Utah State Eastern, Dang Dute from CSI, Maurice Barnett from CSI, Trayden Christensen from Snow College, Ed Chang from Salt Lake Community College, and Christian Papula from Salt Lake Community College. For the All-Region second team, it's Drakez Harvey from Colorado, Christian Hafner from Utah State Eastern, Kendall McHugh from CSI, Branson Blackner from Snow College, and Spencer Johnson from Salt Lake Community College. That's the All-Region second team. And for the All-Region first team, Gabriel Oliveira from Utah State Eastern, Mike Hood from CSI, Braden Johnson from Snow College, Trey Farr for the Badgers, Asa McCord from Salt Lake Community College, and Justice Hill, who also takes home the Player of the Year award. And Coach of the Year on the men's side of things, it's Kyle Taylor from Salt Lake Community College. So those are your Scenic Western Athletic Conference men's basketball All-Region awards. Sitting with me now is Little Caesars Sam Pete Steel Woman of the Game, Sydney Pilling. Sydney, how do you feel after that performance against Colorado?
It didn't go as well as we had hoped. Obviously, it was a tight game for most of the time, but I'm happy with the way that we finished it and the performance that we gave. And I'm happy with the win. It means we get to continue playing on, which is good.
Exactly. You'll take what you can get, and going into a game against Salt Lake tomorrow kind of gives you a little bit more momentum. You're coming off of 2 wins, both against Colorado, so kind of a good push into that game. You finished with 20 points, and 13 of them came in the second half. Was there anything that you adjusted in the second half coming after the break that you tried to do a little bit better in the second half?
I just played harder. It was just a switch in my head that, hey, this could be my last game, and I'm not going to go out without leaving the floor. I gave my everything. So it was more just my effort versus something else I did, and my teammates did a great job of getting me open as well. It's not like I was making weird shots and stuff. They were pretty open, the ones I made. So
yeah, and being a sophomore, returning starter on this team, we've definitely seen, at least from our advantage point, the influence that you've had on this team, and how you've kind of proven this season as the team leader, especially going for loose balls, and we've seen you on the floor almost as much as we've seen you hit some of those shots. But definitely, a lot of influence there on your teammates. Is there anything that perhaps you'll talk with your team later on tonight going into the Salt Lake Community College game to kind of get them hyped for a big matchup?
Yeah, well, first we're going to address, obviously, that if we show up tomorrow like we did today, we probably won't win. But, yeah, just it could be our last game, or we could continue to play on. And so that enough should be the make it or break it in how we show up and fight. And yeah, we haven't beat Slick yet, but we've gotten close a few times, and they're a really good team. I respect them, but we are also a really good team, and we have talent, and we have things that we can use to beat them. But obviously, we're not going to beat them at their own game. We have to use our own strengths in order to beat them. So
exactly, that 4-8 record doesn't really show kind of the team that you guys have been, playing neck and neck with CSI as well as Salt Lake and Utah State Eastern. So very capable of that. Congratulations on the All-Region second team.
Thank you.
That's very impressive. before we let you go, is there anything that you want to say to family at home?
Well, they're here.
Oh, perfect. Perhaps cousins, anybody watching?
Just thankful for all the support they've given me. Love them all. So, yeah.
Appreciate it,
I'm really
Sid.
blessed.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll have Shawnee Simpson on as well. We'll get her over here. There you go. Sorry, it's a little sweaty.
No, it's good.
Shawnee Simpson finished the game with 19 rebounds. Did you know you had for 19 rebounds? Could you tell throughout the game that that number was climbing?
No, I wasn't paying attention to how many I was getting. I was just going to grab them.
15 defensive rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. You also finished the night with 12 points, so a double-double there for you. You are receiving the Little Caesars Player of the Game, so congratulations there.
Thank you.
What went right for you during that game? What felt good?
We had a slow start, and honestly, throughout the whole game, we were playing flat, but I knew loser out, and I just love this game, and I want to keep playing and make a run at the title, and so I was going to do whatever it took to win. And most of my points, like I hit some threes, but most of them were hustle plays, and my rebounds, those were just I wanted the ball more than they did, and so I got it.
Absolutely. And we've talked about this almost every broadcast, but it seems like anytime anything happens, you're showing an extreme amount of facial expression, very emotional on the court, and that's a good thing. That's something that your team needs, especially now playing against Salt Lake tomorrow. What needs to happen over the next 18 hours in terms of team chemistry, any kind of conversation that you need to have with the rest of the players to go in confident against Salt Lake Community College? Obviously, there's some things that you need to address that didn't go well tonight, but what's something that needs to be said or needs to be changed to have some confidence going in against that game, in the game against the Bruins?
You know, I think that we just need to come together and play as a team. Like, the biggest thing is we need to trust in each other and that everyone's going to do their job. And then we need to play with heart. Like, we need to know that every loose ball is ours and every defensive rebound's ours, and just crash the board and hit some shots.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Shawnee. Appreciate you joining us here on the broadcast. That game will be broadcasted live at 12 p.m. tomorrow against the Bruins, so make sure you tune in to Snow TV for that broadcast. Once again, thank you, Shawnee. Appreciate it. So that'll do it for this broadcast as Snow College comes out on top over Colorado Northwestern. 64-47, a 17-point margin of victory. That'll do it for this game. Again, Snow College will take on the Bruins of Salt Lake Community College tomorrow at 12. We'll bring you live probably about 15 minutes before for a pregame show. Jacob Habel alongside Joe Williams. Thank you for watching Snow TV. We'll see you tomorrow.
You've been listening to exciting Snow College Badger basketball on South Central Utah's sports leader, KMTI AM 650. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us again for more Snow Badger basketball action on KMTI AM 650.